That'd be even better. Give me a little more room to get towards center court.
As long as the portal leaks, all he's got to do is occasionally just turn around and look at it.
I know you need these.
So we got plenty of portal.
Oh yeah?
I mean, there's more room for.
That's feeding it. That's feeding in there.
Video input was red. Camera's off. Okay. What we got going? There's your mic. There's your mic. That's just weird. Yeah, we done fought it and we done fought it and fought it and fought it. So there's the mic. You ought to hear yourself.
I don't.
Oh, you're not plugged in.
Hello? No. Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
You should hear you outright. I just heard
Hello,
you.
hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Greg, let me see. Try that now.
Hello, 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 hello.
He had the mic set just right, so it's not too loud.
All right, now I can't hear it at all. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. That's probably good enough.
You want to make sure that stays out of red.
Okay, let's see here.
Turn the mic up a little bit more, probably. That one's going to be.
Hello, hello.
That's probably at the limit. Go ahead.
Hello, hello.
And you got a quiet voice on me right now. Yeah. I think that's probably about right.
So this sounds good. We're talking like this. Holy boy!
Yeah. If it does, just back that down a little bit, and that'll cut the mic down. And there's your volume right there on the head.
Right there, right there. Right there, right there.
And
Got Barry Sanderson in the box doing the scoreboard tonight.
And you can go on air anytime you want to. All you got to do is hit on there.
All right. Hey, where's their start lineup?
And you can actually, there's a play.
All right, all right, all right. Ooh, something happened there. That sounded better.
I don't know if I set it up.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not live yet, Coach. I hope I am live and I don't know it. Sitting here with Carson Crowe, 7th grade phenom from ACA. Carson, what do you think about tonight's matchup?
Not even gonna be fair.
Carson says it's not even going to be fair. And he might be right. Let's hope. Welcome to tonight's matchup between the Altamont Knights and your ACA Patriots. I'm Chris Hendricks. I'll be the voice of the Patriots tonight. Starting lineups for tonight's game. Let's go over first for Altamont. We've got Luke Hartman, number 5. We've got number 20, Oliver Robinson. Got number 21, Keegan Kariuki. We've got number 22, Brandon Sutton. We've got number 24, Patrick O'Neill. And for your ACA Patriots, we have Colin Crow, sophomore. Sophomore Carter McGill. Junior Blake Sanderson. Senior John Mills. And senior Chris Mobley. It's our first home game this year with ACA. Very close game last year at Altamont we played. Getting set for the tip-off. Pretty nice crowd here for tonight's game. ACA controls the tip. Blake Sanderson with the ball. Blake Sanderson with 2, and he gets fouled. Way to start the season off, Blake. Give a shout out to Blake's mom, Christy, in South Carolina tonight. Hope she's watching and enjoying the game. Free throw's good. 3-0 your Patriots. Start off in a three-quarter trap. Oh, got a steal. John Mills with a shot up. No good. Rebound Blake Sanderson. Shut up. Rebound Blake Sanderson again. He's everywhere tonight. Setting up offense. Nice. Nice pass. Blake Sanderson with 2 more. Good-looking offensive series. Here comes Altamont Knights. Get him trapped. Nice cut. Oh, nice play. Nice play, number 22, Brandon Sutton. Brendan Sutton, I'm sorry. Brendan will go to the line to shoot 1. Brandon Sutton's free throw up. Good. Here comes the Patriots back down the court. Carter McGill with the ball. Black to Sanderson. To Colin Crow. To Sanderson to Crow. Turnover and returnover. We've got a foul on Altamont Knights. Oh, sorry. Hold on. What's this call? We got a travel call on ACA Patriots. Wow. Didn't see that one. Altamont's Luke Hartman bringing the ball up the court. ACA in a half-court trap. Oh, got a turnover. Turnover from Keegan Karyuk. Back to ACA. Five to 3 early on. Carter McGill with the ball. Stop, pop. Wow, what a basket. Great move by Carter McGill, and he's fouled. Fouls on Luke Hartman. Carter McGill to the line to shoot 1. It's good to see Carter doing that this year. He's really worked on that move in the offseason, and that shot's definitely his. Got some substitutions for Altamont. Carter McGill's free throw good. Here come the Knights back down the court. Got a trap. In traffic. Oh, get a foul called on 21 John Mills with his first foul. Team second. Altamont's ball. Bringing the ball up. Oh, another foul. What do we got? See here what's happening. Another foul on John Mills. That's the second. He'll be substituted now for Tyler House. Sorry to the Altamont Knights if I'm not saying your players correctly. I only have your starting lineup, trying to get the other names. Another foul on ACA. Foul on Blake Sanderson, his first. Team's playing very aggressive defense, which is going to lead to some fouls. Altamont under the goal. Toss it up. Number 20, no good. Rebound Altamont. Shot was from Oliver Robinson. Another foul on the Patriots. Getting in foul trouble earlier. Foul was on Carter McGill, his first. Got 5 team fouls. 2 more will be in the Altamont will be in the bonus. Ball in number 20, Chris Mobley grabs the basketball. Great play. Good defense. Chris Mobley, a senior, usually lights out from the three-point line. Ball stays with Altamont. Passes in to Keegan Kariuki. Drives left. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Carter McGill. Patriots with the break. Tyler House in the game. Colin Crow drives to the basket and draws a foul. Fouls on number 20, Oliver Robinson. Robinson's first. Colin Crow throw it in to Blake Sanderson, out to Mobley, over to House, back to Crow. Mobley for 3. Rebound Altamont. Here comes the Knights. Pass up court. The Knights trying to set up their offense, working the ball around. Got another foul on the Patriots. It's turned into a foul fest early on. Fouls on number 24, Christopher Mobley, his first. Team 6th. I like the aggression on defense. We're going to have to control ourselves a little more. We can't get in foul trouble. Small bench tonight. 5-second call. Great defense by the Patriots. Ball turns over to the Patriots. Coach Crow hollering his offensive set, and here comes McGill to run it. To Mobley, out to Sanderson. Sanderson to the top of the key to McGill. Mobley again for 3. No good. Rebound Mobley. Parker Dare chases the ball down. Great hustle. Great hustle by, nice shot by Carter McGill. Great hustle by the Patriots. Great hustle. That's what we want to see. I'm sure Coach Crow's happy to see that. His team's definitely hustling. Defense comes up with another steal. Mobley for another 3. Oh. Sanderson fouled on the rebound. Student section's going crazy tonight. That's what we want to see here at ACA. Sanderson to the line to shoot 2. Oh, in and out. Good-looking shot, just didn't fall. Blake Sanderson is one of the kids you want on your team. He's the kid that never stops hustling. He's all out on the basketball court. Second free throw in, good. 6 early points for Blake Sanderson. In the 2-3 zone, Altamont setting up their offense. Working the ball around. A lot of activity from the defense, moving really well early on in the game. ACA's got a freshman, Ross Harden, for the game with a steal. Up ahead to Mobley. Oh, Altamont Knights still back. And here they come. Altamont with a shot. Oh, blocked by the freshman, Ross Harden. 6'4" freshman. Gets to see his first action in the game. Nice defense once again from ACA. Altamont seems to be having trouble getting the ball in. Got a quick lineup in for ACA. Got a timeout, Altamont. Full timeout. With 3:43 left in the first. You've got ACA 11, Altamont 3. You can tell both teams it's early in the season. Got a little jitters, but they seem to be working them out. One thing I do like for both teams is they're hustling. They're getting up and down the court very well. Both teams scrapping for the balls. Thank y'all for joining us tonight here on the internet. I hope I'm helping you out with the game. My first time to do it, so excuse me if anything's said wrong. Here we go. Back in, Altamont with the ball. Moving the ball around the zone. Trying to find a seam in the zone. ACA switching to a man. Reach-in foul on number 23, Colin Crow. Sophomore. ACA's got a pretty young team. We've got on the floor right now, we've got 2 sophomore freshmen. Rock in for the first time, junior from ACA. Colin Crow has 2 fouls, has to sit. Altamont at the line, shot up, free throw good. It's Keegan Karaoke at the line. Free throw up, no good. Tyler House with a rebound. Dribbles it up, finds Parker Dare, sophomore. Working the ball around the press. Sanderson gets it across line, up to Parker Dare. Missed layup. Tyler House follows up, good. He'll go to the line to shoot one. Again, hustle. Great hustle by ACA. Altamont with subs. Once again, I apologize for not having Altamont's lineup. Free throw good by Tyler House. 14-4 with 3 minutes left in the first. Here come the Knights. ACA in a 2-3. Defense seems to be very active tonight for ACA. It's really good to see early on. Everybody seems to be in position. You hear the student section, they're going crazy. That's one thing about ACA. We have some very, very good students that love to support the team. Blake Sanderson with a near steal. Altamont comes up with it. And he sets up the offense. Luke Hartman seems to be a leader on this team. He understands what's going on. He sets his team up, makes things happen. Shot up by Brendan Sutton, no good. Rebound Blake Sanderson. Here comes the Patriots. Pass to Rock. Basket, 2-point basket, good. Hartman again sets it up. Skip pass to Hartman. Foul on Harden. Number 11, freshman, going over the back. Ross Harden, the freshman, is going to be an amazing player. He's got a long way to go, but he is getting better every day. Free throw up and good. Oliver Robinson. Free throw no good. Carter McGill with the rebound. Bringing the ball up the court, pushing the ball. Patriots like to get out and run. Pass to Dare. Entry pass denied. Ball stays with ACA. ACA setting up the inbounds play. Parker Dare coming out. Great job on defense, Parker. Oh, inbounds pass to Ross. Harden loses the ball. Altamont setting up. Hartman again leading his team to Sutton. Sutton moving the ball around. Keegan Kariuki back to Sutton. Loses the ball. McGill with it. Here come the Patriots. Foul on Sutton down the court. Sutton doesn't seem to think so, but he did get him. ACA ball on the side. 6-team foul. Ball into Colin Crow. Nice fake. Shot up. Short. Altamont ball. Wow. What a move by Sutton. Student section getting Sutton grief for some reason, and Sutton takes it to the hole and scores. Officials getting on to both teams. When you check in, they have to kneel down, and they're not doing it. Sutton to the line for Altamont. Free throw good. Got a timeout on the court. ACA. Coach Crow calls timeout. 30-second timeout. Once again, we welcome you to this tonight's home game between the Altamont Knights and the ACA Patriots. Appreciate y'all being online with me. I'm Chris Hendricks, and this is my first time to do this. So, like I said, forgive me if anything's wrong. McGill with the ball. Catching his breath. Trying to bring Altamont out of their zone. Looks like that's what we're doing. Altamont playing a 1-2-2. We're going to hold the ball, it looks like. We've got a lead, so Here we go. He bring it out. Here comes Altamont. Comes out. They're in a man now. Coach Crow yelling, trying to get these players to do something. He's obviously not getting the results he wants. Colin Crow with travel. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Here comes the Knight. Sutton bringing the ball up this time. Passes it to Hartman. Hartman with a skip pass. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds, Altamont. ACA ball. 3.7 seconds left. Let's see what ACA comes up with. The student section, what am I seeing over there? They have a, hold on, I'll go get back to that. McGill with a shot up, no good. Student section has holding up faces, little hand faces of Ross Harden, the freshman. Oh, they've got one of each, everybody on the team. Into the first quarter, ACA 16, Altamont Knights 8. Our cheerleaders out now after the first quarter. Crow getting on the team pretty hard over here. Trying to hear what he's saying, can't quite catch it. Tell you, this ACA program has grown by leaps and bounds. Coach Crow came in a couple of years ago as the head coach, and he's grown the program. We've got a program now starting in 3rd grade. It goes all the way up to high school. Trying to get all of our kids in the school involved in basketball. He's done a great job with the program. This year's team last year was, this year's team last year made no sense. Last year's team was 26-6 and made it to the Sweet 16 of a 2A state tournament. This year we've moved up to 3A, and we'll see what that brings us. ACA inbounds the ball. Altamont coming out on the court. McGill with the basketball. ACA moving the ball around the offense. Coach Crow's telling them to be patient. McGill, turn around, no good. Here comes the Knights. Still a lot of hustle. I know it's early in the season. We're making some mistakes, but they're definitely getting after it. He's got to be happy about that. Mobley with a steal. Oh, Altamont gets the ball back. Hartman with a shot. No good. Colin Crow with a rebound. Brings the ball up court. Passes up to Carter McGill. To Blake Sanderson. Basket good and a foul. Blake Sanderson all over the court tonight. That's 8 early half points, and he's going to the line to shoot for another. Sanderson to shoot. Free throw good. Here come the Knights. Sutton trying to set up the offense. Working the ball around. ACA in a man. Shot up. No good. ACA rebound. Colin Crow bringing the ball up. And then off to McGill, the quarterback. McGill setting them up. Crow for 3. It's good. It's good. Timeout, Altamont. As I was saying earlier, we're building a program here at ACA. Coach Crow's done a great job. We've got a 7th grade team I've got a young man here with me from the 7th grade team, Carson Crow. Carson, how's y'all's season going so far?
It's been good.
Good. What's your record now?
5-2, I think.
5-2, and just so all y'all watching understands, we are a 3A private school, but we play all 6A feeder schools in middle school. That's all that's in our area. So for these guys to be 5-2, that's unbelievable. I think Carson's averaging about 25 points a game. My bad, he corrected me, 22 points a game, probably about 20 rebounds a game also. Here come the Knights with the ball. McGill guarding Hartman. Very high-pressure defense ACA is playing. I like to see this. I like the aggressive style. Mobley all over Kariuki. McGill on Hartman, not giving him any room to breathe. 5-second call. Outstanding defense. Outstanding defense from Coach Crow's team. I know they've been working on it very hard. Coach Crow brought in a defensive specialist last year, Coach Barry Sanderson. Been in the college ranks for years. Came down to help his son Blake on the team, who you've seen all over the court tonight. Really helped polish up some of this defense. Mobley again for three. Nails it. Altamont doesn't want to see him get hot. He gets hot. He's capable of hitting several in a row. ACA stretching out the lead again, 25-8 in the second. Altamont working the ball around. Mills with a steal. ACA just seems to be everywhere on defense tonight. Altamont gets the ball back. Moving the ball around. Skip pass. Sutton drives baseline. Charge and foul. Great defense of Patriots. I know this is going to make Coach Crow happy seeing the defense perform like this tonight. Officials once again getting on the players for not sitting down at the table. Blake Sanderson and Parker Dare into the game. Carter McGill, John Mills coming out to get a breather. Got Mobley, Crow, Sanderson, Dare, and the freshman Ross Harden in the game at this point. And coach is calling for Parker Dare to come up and play the point. Into Ross Harden, out to Dare. Nice decision. Colin Crow for three again. No good. Oh, Ross Harden battling for the board. Nice effort, Ross. Sutton, the shot. Ross Harden with the block. I'll tell you, Sutton, he's got an offensive passion for the game. He takes it hard to the hole. I like to see that. Crowd yelling he's a freshman after that. Ross Harden making a big impact early on in his career at ACA. Into Sanderson. Into Harden. Harden out to Colin Crow for three. Good. Crow 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Tell you what, for y'all that don't know the ACA program, Sutton again with a shot. For y'all that don't know the ACA program, every one of these guys have been with a personal trainer for a couple of years now. That's really been getting them stronger in the weight room, and it shows. I think all these guys have gained weight, gotten stronger, faster, bigger. It's good to see for our program. JDPI Sports is who they all go to. It's a group here in Tuscaloosa that has a gym that our guys go to and really work out, and they still do it during the season too a couple of times a week still. So, and it's paying off tonight. Head strength coach there is Johnny Jackson, who's meant a lot to these guys. What hustle. I'll tell you what, no matter the outcome of the game, Coach Crow's got to be excited about the hustle from this team. They're everywhere. Shot up. No good. Sanderson with the rebound. Here comes the Patriots again, pushing the ball up court. Parker Dare at the point, passes it to Crow. Crow drives, shot up, good. Crow showing some offensive skill tonight. Colin Crow just a sophomore. Sutton again leaning in. I think that might be his third. Let's see. Yes, foul on Colin Crow. His third. He's young, he's a sophomore, but I'll tell you what, he's grown up a lot in the last 2 years, and he's showing tonight on the basketball court. 2 threes, it hurts to have him out right now. Sutton's free throw was good. Sutton pretty solid. I don't think he's come out of the game yet for Altamont. Altamont with a press. ACA breaks the press. Sanderson with the ball. Over to Dare, to Rock, to Harden. Harden thinks about the shot, and he says, no, I know better. I can assure you if he'd have launched that three-pointer, he would have probably been on the bench, but he didn't. Very, very heads-up play by the freshman. Pass the ball back out. Not that he can't shoot it, because he can. Trying to just teach him to get a better shot off. Mobley and McGill back in. Parker Dare, Ross Harden coming out. The ACA has a very bright future. Like I said, we only have 2 seniors on the team. Only 1 senior in the game right now. Ball to Mobley. Tries to inbounds. Probably not a great choice. Sanderson was double teamed. Mobley out. Great defense by Altamont. They picked that one up. Pretty good play. McGill to the hole. Passes it back out. Sanderson to the hole. He'll shoot it. Basket good. Sanderson can't miss tonight. He's everywhere. Shot up. No good. Sanderson with the rebound. McGill posts up, gets fouled. Fouls on number 32 for the Altamont Knights. McGill going to the line to shoot 2. First free throw a little hard. Getting ready for the second. McGill, free throw good. Harden enters the game again. ACA in a 2-3 zone. Altamont moving the ball around pretty well against this defense. Shot up, Hartman. Bam, nails a 3. Good offensive series there for Altamont. Oh, Harden sees an opening guy at this level. He's just not open. Skip passes. Altamont moves the ball well, just trying to find a seam in this defense. Nice play, but defense is everywhere. Got a timeout with 15 seconds left in the first half. ACA 33, Altamont 13. Cheerleaders are giving it their all over there. First time I've seen our student section sit down this game. Coach Crow there trying to get his guys doing what he wants them to do. Coach Crow getting on the senior Mobley. ACA Patriots been very active tonight on defense. Very proud of that. Altamont's throwing the looks at them that we hadn't seen. Mobley for three, no good. Harden. Sanderson, can't get the shot off. It's halftime. ACA 33, Altamont 13. Sit back and watch our halftime show. Our cheerleaders will perform. Halftime won't take too long. We'll be right back with you. Good job, girls. Cheerleaders. They say cheerleaders are sponsored. Their sponsors, Amy Thigpen, a teacher here at the school. She does a great job with them. Sit back, enjoy the music, get you some popcorn, something to drink, and come back and join us for the second half. We've got 7 minutes left in the first half. In the halftime, I'm sorry. And I'll be back with you. So take you a little break and come back and be with us next half. I've had a request to turn the microphone up. Is this better? Someone give us a signal, yes or no. Well, we've got 2 minutes left in halftime, excuse me. I want to give a shout out to Ma and Paul. That's my in-laws in Mobile watching the game. I know Lou and Willie, I know they're having a great time being able to see this from a distance. We've got people watching as far as South Carolina, maybe even farther. I tell you so far, Blake Sanderson has been the star of the game. Colin Crow came on strong with an offensive spout with his three-pointers. And the whole team's just been crazy on defense. Very, very good to watch that early in the season, playing with a lot of intensity. Going to have a lot of minutes this year from the freshman Ross Harden. He's stepped in and done a great job so far. Parker Dare, his defensive intensity has been great as a sophomore. McGill's been leading the team very well so far to this point, and I think we'll see more of that to come. 45 seconds left now. We'll be back watching basketball. Make sure you join us on Thursday night also. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry about that. We might not be on air Thursday night. We travel Thursday night. I know all of our home games will be on air, not positive about the away games, but we'll let you know when we're on air again shortly. All right, I was just told we'll be back on air again November 29th versus Akron here at our gym, so not until November 29th. Little break. Glad to see we've added that this year. We've got a lot of out-of-town parents and a lot of out-of-town people that have to work and go out of town, so now they're able to watch their child play, and that's a good thing for both teams. It is whoever we're playing. Looks like it's going to be the Knights' ball to start the second half. I was just told I look real good in my headphones. Altamont ball, Hartman. Shot up. No good. Rebound, Altamont. Shot in, no good. Foul over the back call. I believe it's going to be on Blake Sanderson. Surprise, surprise. We hadn't caught his name tonight. He's everywhere. Altamont inbounds to Sutton. Sutton sets up the offense. ACA comes out in the man. Down to zone. ACA changing defenses in midstream. Got a trap in the corner. Gets to the trap. Moves the ball to Sutton. Sutton back out. Hartman. Hartman drives. Left hand, no good. Sanderson with a rebound. Crow's hollering for him to run the break. Set it up. See what happens here to Crow. To McGill. To Crow. Nice pass. Nice shot. Great play. Nice design play. Coach Crow set up the play running down the court, and they ran it to perfection. It's nice to see the guys listening early on to the coach also. 2-3 zone again. We played a lot of zone tonight, not wanting to show everything we have. Altamont working it around. Skip pass to Sutton. Skip pass to Hartman. Back out to Sutton for three. No good. Sanderson with another board. Here come the Patriots. To McGill, over to Crow. Crow with a fake. Nice. Setting up the skip pass. Oh, nice. Shot McGill. Oh, in and out. Mills with a rebound. Gets fouled. Nice job by the senior John Mills. Nice job. John Mills the line to shoot two. Tell you a little bit about John Mills, senior, who when he comes to practice, he comes to play. And he brings that intensity in practice the same way he does a game, and his team follows. Second free throw up, in and out. Altamont with the ball. Setting their offense up. Hartman directing his team. Moving the ball around the zone. Finds an opening in the zone. Shot up. No good. Sanderson with another rebound. He's got to have 10 boards tonight. Mills. Colin Crow. Drives. Pass into McGill. Nice up and under move by McGill. Very nice move. Carter McGill, probably one of the premier point guards in the state. Very strong, very tough to stop. If he wants to score, he usually does it. Tell you what, I've been impressed with a lot tonight, but I've been very impressed with the ACA's defense. Sanderson with a steal, pushing the ball up the court to Mobley in the corner for three. Oh, just off the mark. Altamont with the board. Oh, McGill, nice defense. Wow, wow. He takes a charge. Very nice. Get your feet set, Carter. ACA bringing the ball up. McGill with the ball. To Mills. Uh-oh. What do we have here? We got a technical foul call on Colin Crow. Coach Crow talking to the refs. It's Colin's fourth foul. I don't know if you guys could see that on film or not, but something happened across the court. Technical was called on Colin Crow. Tyler House in for Crow. Travel violation on Altamont Knights. Here comes the Patriots up the court. Carter McGill with the ball to Mills. Mills to House. Inside to Carter McGill, posting up again. Oh, missed layup. Coach Crow yelling to go strong. I've heard that in practice for the last month now. He wants all of his players to play strong, play bigger than they are. John Mills playing excellent defense, fronting his man, not letting him get around him. Playing a very lively zone tonight, very active. Altamont doesn't seem to have an answer for it. Knowing the program they are, I'm sure their coach will have them ready when they face the zone next time. Into Mills. Back to McGill. McGill drives out to Tyler House for three. Shot no good. Altamont with great hustle, but a travel on the play. I tell you what, both these teams, if you've seen anything tonight, they're both getting after it. That's all you can ask for from young men. They're getting after it. ACA to inbounds. Tyler House to Sanderson. Over to Mills. Inside to Ross Harden. The freshman lays it in. He's going to be something, folks. Tell you, this team is very good, but as Ross Harden gets better, the team's going to get better. Coach Crow, three-pointer by Hartman, good. He's got a pretty stroke. Coach Crow yelling down the court to his freshman to work early, work early. He's teaching him as he goes. Oh, Mills had him pinned. No inward pass. Outside the House for three. Three, good. Coach Crow doesn't mind them launching the three as long as they have an open three, and that's a good shot. And that was a good shot. You rarely hear him say anything about taking the long ball. Really working on the freshman inside. Defense playing well tonight, very well. Coach Crow's got to be pleased with the intensity, got to be pleased. Looked like a travel, but it wasn't called. Little NBA action there. Minute left in the third. ACA 43, Altamont 16. Shot up, no good from Sutton. Foul on Parker Dare, number 10, sophomore. Just coming off of a big injury from football. We're just glad to have him out there. Glad to have him out there. Sanderson comes out, Rock comes in, gives Sanderson a breather. Coach Crow not happy about that inbounds play. Altamont misses, but he had a wide open layup. Into Ross Harden. Post up. Gets it back. Good job. He's battling hard. And Rock with a rebound and battles and goes back up and gets fouled. Rock to the free throw line. I think that's 4 on Sutton. Free throw up and good. Harden almost with the board. Sutton with it. Crowd's giving him fits for some reason. Rebound Tyler House. Outlet to Dare. Running the ball. Back to House. Three-second call on John Mills. Trying to set up a play. Altamont to inbounds. Hartman stops and pops. He got a pretty shot. That one didn't go. Nice rebound. Nice rebound and putback. Did not make it, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Oliver Robinson to shoot 2. First free throw up. Good. Tell you, this Altamont team doesn't give up. Oliver Robinson's been throwing his body around all night, doing everything he can do. They just can't seem to find an answer for ACA's pressure. House brings the ball up to Mills, to Rock. Shot up, no good. Harden battles but doesn't get it. Robinson with the board. Comes our lovely cheerleaders. Officials are over at the table complaining about something. I can't hear them. Wow, new rule this year I was just told of in the AHSA high school basketball in Alabama. If there's a 30-point lead in the fourth quarter, the clock will not stop the rest of the quarter no matter what, even if there's a comeback. So 3 more points and this clock will run nonstop the rest of the game. So see if we can get to that point tonight. I know Crow would rather work on some things, so he wants the full time, but he's got to be proud of the way they've played tonight. Sanderson leading the team. To Crow back in the game. Crow with a stop and pop. Good. Good. Shot up, no good. Oh, McGill with a tip out to Sutton. McGill with the foul. Coach Crow kind of get the officials' attention. Hartman with another shot. He's got a pretty stroke. Does not fall. If I said that about 10 times this game, I'm sorry, y'all. Ross Harden with the ball to Crow. Out to McGill. Crow setting up an offensive play. Mobley for three. Good. Second three from the senior tonight. Altamont coming back. The clock will now not stop running. And Robinson, nice move, just didn't fall. This kid's got heart. He plays hard. This whole Altamont team plays very hard. They're not giving it up. You don't see any give up in their eyes. They're staying in there. Harden. Post up, shot up. No good, but he's fouled. As you see, the clock's still running. 6 minutes and counting. Harden to the line. Free throw good. Very impressed with the freshman tonight. I was at practice yesterday, and the most prolific scorer in ACA history, Eric Hall, was there. It was nice to see him. The alumni coming back to see their team practice. Nice shot by Sutton. A lot of our senior basketball players have gone on to do some great things. We've got a senior last year, Austin Grammer, is now at Middle Tennessee State. He went on a football scholarship. He'll be the quarterback one day there. You got Eric Hall, who was a senior the year before, went to Shelton State. Got a timeout ACA on a basketball scholarship. Kyle Smelly, a senior last year, now baseball player at West Alabama. And senior the year before, Jordan Hendricks, now in L.A., trying his role as an actor. Very proud of our alumni. Great group of kids here at ACA, and they do a great job with them. Coach Crota said he was going to pull every one of them out, but he can't. He doesn't have 5 on the bench. Ha-ha. Here come the Patriots. Crow for 3, short. Harden with the rebound and gets fouled. Harden to the free throw line. Basket good. Second free throw up and good. I don't know our exact statistics on free throws tonight, but it seems like we've shot pretty decent from the line. Altamont working the ball around well. Sutton drives back out to Hartman. Hartman for three. I like to watch that kid shoot. He's got a great stroke. Mobley inside to McGill. McGill, nice post up. Hard to stop that. Hard to stop that. Altamont moving the ball around. Blocking foul, I believe, caught on Sanderson. 4 going into the game. Crow staying in with the other group. Altamont having trouble to get the ball in. Let's see, even though we've got a big lead, ACA is not letting up on the intensity. Crow with a rebound, bringing the ball up court. To Mills, to Rock, to Dare. Crow with the ball over to Mills. Crow wanting to reset. Parker Dare running the point to Collin. To Dare, drives baseline, back out. Crow, nice spin move, nice shot. Nice shot. I hope to see that a lot this year. We're going to have that. Seen a lot of great things out of all the players tonight. Everyone's brought their game. ACA ball, turnover, Altamont, travel call. We go to Akron Thursday night. Akron always very tough to go to. They bring a hostile crowd. Crow for three. Ooh, looked on mark, a little short. Mobley in. Crow coming out of the game. Mobley, the senior, back in. Free throw, no good. Altamont with a rebound. Nice job. I like that hustle and the effort out of Altamont. Behind and still giving it everything they have. That's all a coach can ask for in this situation. And that will wrap it up. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Hope to see you guys next game. Remember, it's the 29th of November as we play Akron here at home. Once again, thank you, and y'all have a great night.
No, we played hard. We played active. That's all I can ask for. Yeah. So you stopped it, right? Yep. All fair. Stop stream. We had a bunch of people watching.